Hey guys, it's Mason. I'm back. It's been a minute. Not too long, but I've been real busy, I keep saying oh my god. With school and stuff. I took the SHSAT this Wednesday, November 12th. And today I'm gonna, be going over my experience with it. Yeah. So as you guys know, the SHSAT is like a 3-hour, 114 question test used to get into specific schools for students who excel academically or in a specific talent. There are 8 specialized high schools. LaGuardia is the only school that does not need that SHSAT, SHSAT. Other schools that, they do is Bronx Science, HSMSE, Stuyvesant, which has the highest cutoff score. I'll get into that in a minute. American Studies at Lehman College, Brooklyn Latin, Brooklyn Tech, and Staten Island Tech, and there's another one. Oh no, I think that's it. Yeah. So yeah, those are the 8 specialized high schools in New York. So the test, I took it at my school. This year's test, I don't really know. Compared to practice tests I've taken, this one wasn't as, how do I say it? This one wasn't as hard really. I feel like it's things I already know. But the only annoying part is, sitting for 3 hours straight. Aside from that, I feel, pretty confident in how I did. Hopefully all goes well. I'll find out in March. And yeah, guys. Okay, so specialized high schools cutoff scores vary depending on the school. Like I said, Stuyvesant has the highest cutoff score at around 560, if I'm not mistaken, and the lowest is Brooklyn Latin at around 480, more or less. So cutoff scores are basically the lowest score on your SHSAT that a specialized high school is willing to accept. So let's say Stuyvesant, like I said, their cutoff score is around 560. If I score a 559, I have no chance of getting in. If I get a 560, that's a very minimal chance. The higher score is, the higher chance you have getting into your first choice school. Again, first choice, whatever your interests are and what you prefer. So let's say, the highest you can get on a SHSAT is 800 or 800. Yeah. So let's say I got in 800. Then if I put Stuyvesant as my first choice, they're probably likely going to accept me. But if I have Bronx Science as my first choice, they're going to accept me. Stuyvesant isn't. No matter the cutoff score, whatever you have as your first choice is the school that you'd kind of expect to accept you. And if they don't, it goes down the list, So the way the cutoff scores are determined depends on what students with what scores apply to the school. So let's say a student with let's say students got a relatively low score on the SHSAT. Let's say the highest was 600. Then maybe not, okay, let's not say 600 because that's, that doesn't change much. Let's say the highest was a 560. Then specialized high schools, whichever students apply to, they will lower their cutoff score the next year for students because, they're noticing a trend, whether it's increase or decrease. Now, let's say a student with a 800 on the SHSAT applies to Stuyvesant, or multiple students with a score above 600 apply to Stuyvesant. Their cutoff score is likely going to increase next year. But oh my god, I did not know that. Okay, so aside from specialized high schools and stuff, I have less than 20 days to apply for regular high schools. I have until December 3rd, not too far from now. So far, I've only found like favorited programs. I'm probably gonna start working on the actual application today, tomorrow. Yeah. So that's gonna wrap up today's kind of short video. I just wanted to recap, my SHSAT, and what's to come after. My next video will likely be on building my application. And yeah, guys, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye.